Hey, what's good? It's Trev from NBNY Global. I got Krista and Mohammed, straight from Jersey. Listen, they came out here, they want to change their life. Check it out. We're going to get the hell out of the way so you can see the view. Let's go!
Hit some shitly with the funk. Let's go. Trong thời gian bao nhiêu đèn đường còn mình là người bình thường thôi em. Có nhiều điều ước muốn không thầm thương, đừng làm màu buồn nhẹ niềm vui em.
There he is. What's good, man? Right. So this is Sky Residence, huh?
Yeah, nice. Tucked in Pratumnak area. A lot of people don't know Pattaya. Come here, it's very quiet, very calm, real laid back. Yeah, all right, this is fine. You know, obviously driveway, it's a little calm here. And we're gonna walk into the lobby. See how it is over there. You got an ATM machine. That's good. So if you ever need cash, you just come outside and grab it. But let's check out the lobby. Here, you're using where security sits if you come in and have any problems, but you don't really have any problems here, but they do have a security guard here 24/7.
Okay.
Obviously, you see the seating area, this is where your food comes. I'm sure y'all know about Grab and Bolt by now, so you can order your food here if you don't feel like going out. They just drop it on the table.
So you're saying they just drop it on the table, nobody's going to take it? It's just, I see stuff sitting there now.
No, they just deliver it, they take a little picture, they send it to that, and they it's delivered, you're good to go.
So no worry about theft?
At all.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
Mail room. Love how they sit. So the mail comes in here. The staff separates and then puts it where you need to be. My box, they put your bills in there, but everything's pretty much separated. What's good?
What's good, man?
To the crib.
All right.
Come on in. Obviously, we're here in the Sky Residence. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, like 98 square meters. As you guys see, come in the front door here. Washing machine, microwave, fridge, electric stove.
So real quick, I noticed your fridge is larger than most fridges here in Thailand. Now, did you purchase this fridge yourself or?
Everything in here, all appliances, with the exception of, you know, little stuff. Yeah, everything came in here on its own.
Okay.
Which is rare here, which we don't use, but a stove here is rare. You rarely see that. But, you know, a lot of cabinet space, obviously water filter, I purchased that, fridge, a lot of storage space. Then we move over here into the dining room, living room area. Obviously, you got dining room. It's just me and the wife. So no big. This actually folds out. If you want to pull that, it folds out. It makes the tabletop longer, so you have space for that. All of this furniture comes with the apartment. We didn't pay for any of this. I mean, you can work deals out where you can do stuff, but who cares? You're just chilling. All of this comes furnished already. They also provide all of that, stand, everything like that. Shelving, like I said, everything in here comes with the apartment. Comfortable living. You don't need much out here. Makes it very simple, but we'll start making our way to here.
What part of Thailand are you at right now?
Pattaya in Pratumnak.
Okay, so Pattaya,
Thailand.
Pratumnak Hill.
Part of Pattaya's Pratumnak Hill. Very quiet, very chill.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister right there.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously in here there's a wall locker, my messy wall. This is where all my clothes is, part in the mess. Obviously waterfall shower, as you can see, plenty of room in here.
Yo, this is the view from his bedroom. Like, what? Wow. So go ahead, head over there. Let me see how. So you guys, you see this right here. You see how long this deck is. So he does have a corner unit, and this is his view.
Right there, jump in the boat. 11 minutes, I'm in the heart of the city if I want the madness, or I can just stay here. So it's very quiet. Like you look down, you see there's nothing. The park's here. The park's a 7-minute walk. It was just very peaceful. Exactly what I was looking for out here. All right, then we're gonna go outside. We're gonna check the pool out. There's a lot of people here, so we're just gonna do a quick scan. Then I'm gonna show you all the steam room and the sauna underneath here. But come on, let's go.
Let's get it.
Too much icy， 非常劳命，我只想活在了上个世纪。Stuck in the money， 那儿放着它，小点心来的呀，泡面送装，一缕雨天的之间，爱飞来盘古板开天 LPD， Who can feel my dream？ 拯救我白银，换不走我才气，乱到哈巴买 J，Diamond so VV， 看我的晒命，看我的底气，看我来树敌，我没有脾气。Somebody gotta do it. Put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. But somebody gotta do it. But somebody gotta do it. But somebody gotta do it.
Yeah, this is the area, the pool table, foosball table, big TV there. You can like rent the set and want people to come in. I do a lot of my virtual stuff. When I want to come out, I sit at the desk here. I had a VA appointment, so every time I have my virtual VA appointments, I just come down here and watch it. But rarely. Only time people's here usually in the evening to play pool with.
All right, we're back. It's Trev from NBNY Global. I got my man Mohammed. I have his wife Krista. They are here ready to talk to you guys about their life and what they have going on in Thailand. So I'm just gonna let them introduce themselves, but I gotta say something about my man. So Mohammed was a homicide detective.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Also in the Marine Corps. We served together. We're gonna get to you about that later on. Krista, a company executive in the healthcare field.
Where do the good boys go to hide away?
There, but I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Ladies first. Krista, please.
Well, thank you, Trev. Thank you for doing this for the community.
Yeah,
it's nice
it.
to highlight people's lives and be able to share a wonderful place like Thailand. So, a little bit about me. My name is Krista Thomas. I was born and raised in Toms River, New Jersey. You may know it as the Jersey Shore. Lived there until I was about 18 and got the itch to go to New York. Moved there, bounced around for a while, and ended up in a little town, Montague, New Jersey, where I met my husband. A little bit about my career. I worked in healthcare. A lot of my career was spent in sales. My last stint was in the largest health system in New York City. I made probably upwards on a good year over $400,000.
Damn!
In my last couple of years, I made more than $200,000. And you know, Trev, and people ask me, you know, why would you leave this life? I had the house on the water, I had the Lexus, I had that kind of life that women, you know, strive for, right? You work so hard for. Early 2024, I just didn't feel good, and I was stressed out, I was overwhelmed, and my husband, Mohammed, introduced me to Thailand. I came out to see it, and I just knew that it was what I needed. And I can't say it's for everybody, but I think that you would be remiss if you're just not happy. Just take 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, because of the time change, and just come see it. It's literally changed my life. What it is, it's really the energy, right?
That's it.
I'm telling you, it's a vibe. And not only that, in the United States, we're so beaten by our work and the money and all this madness. Like here, this is Big Buddha blowing off fireworks and thinking throughout the day. we're so consumed with, you know, earning and chasing. Where you come here and it's just peace and people are happy and the food is good and there's fresh fruit and you don't have to pay a lot of money for it. I mean, you see this place, our home, it gets insane. So, insane in a good way. But definitely, if you're feeling some type of way, you're struggling with health issues. I could go on about healthcare here. I was just telling my friend Tip, I had a mammogram here and it cost me $99. And they require here you to get an ultrasound, and it cost me $99. And I had my results before I left that day. And then they escort you out of the hospital. I'm telling you, no joke. They walk you out and say goodbye to you.
Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real.
Now we're gonna go to the man, the myth, the legend. Listen, since I've been in Thailand, we were inseparable, okay? You guys seen us in Vietnam. You seen us at Cologne. You seen us with his uncle and his uncle's friend, Devin and Thomas. Shout out to Devin and Thomas. What's going on? So me and Mohammed were inseparable. He has his lovely wife here, so we don't hang out as often. However, we still hang out. You see, I'm here right now. So Mohammed, the floor is yours, my brother.
That's me again. You gotta know, same old story. I don't talk as much. Mohammed, Thomas. Born and raised Jersey, Newark area, project kid. Not a hard living, parents were pretty good, but just a basic kid growing up. Kind of lazy, you know, didn't really do anything, wasn't a hard worker. Decided I wanted to go in the military. Joined the Army actually first. Some people don't notice about me. Joined the Army, couldn't do push-ups.
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
So I got recycled, and I kind of got discharged from the Army for, you know, entry-level separation. You know, and that's something that kind of triggered me to say you can do more. So I got myself together, worked out, practiced hard, and actually joined the Marine Corps.
I can't believe I did that. I am so stupid. I don't know what I was thinking.
When I got back in, I had to get a waiver. I didn't want to go to the Army anymore. I wanted to challenge myself more, and that was like kind of the start of my whole point of who I am. So I joined the Marine Corps, and I did, 4 years voluntary, 9 months involuntary in the Marine Corps. Combat Afghanistan, Iraq, infantryman 0311, 0331. Seen some stuff in Afghanistan, seen some stuff in Iraq. Came home after I got out, kind of hung out for a while, wound up joining the police department in East Orange. Worked there, patrol guy for about 5 years. Then became a detective, property crimes, everything. Then we had what we call a violent crimes task force. Started doing that, so we started getting gangs, narcotics, and all that type of stuff. So I worked in East Orange for about 13 years, at which point I made a transition from the police department to the prosecutor's office. Worked in the prosecutor's office for a while, and then the last 7 years of me working, I worked strictly homicide for the Morris County Prosecutor's Office. They call it major crimes. Yeah, so about 2023 just wasn't the same. So I figured at this point it's not worth it for me to stick around for 20 years. Just a lot of stuff happening. Couldn't focus on work anymore. It just was different. I didn't want to be in a rat race anymore. I was tired of paying bills, going to work, everything like that. I started emptying my cabinet as soon as I got home, just as a thought to myself, like, yeah, this is over for you. And that was November 23, and I moved out here May of 24. I've been here kind of since. It was a Facebook group of traveling gentlemen, and I remember we were both part of it. He posted that he was coming to Pattaya, and I had just got out here. So I just responded to his post, and we kind of was like, all right, when you come there, we can link up. That's what they do, all good. And that's how we linked up. He came out here, he hit me up. I forgot where we met, I can't even remember. You know, and then it was Prime Burger in the mall. And then just out of nowhere, we started talking, and come to find out, we both were in the Marine Corps. Didn't know. We both were in the Marine Corps. We both were law enforcement. We both were from the New York, New Jersey area. And not only were we in the Marine Corps, we were on the same MU that came to Thailand at the same time. So we were actually in the same Marine unit out here at the same time. That's crazy. You can't make that up.
That's what I mean by that's when I say energy.
Yeah, it just
we were-
works.
It was, because earlier in life we were around each other just,
It came all together.
just came all
Manifestation is real.
yes.
Manifestation is real, guys.
And stuff like that doesn't just happen.
Not at
You know
all.
what I mean?
Not at all. So what I wanted to talk about is you guys, man. You guys eventually got married.
We got married
Mm-hmm.
married twice actually.
Ah.
Married
So
twice.
so they have
Yeah.
so a lot of PFCs in the Marine Corps. If you were ever in the Marine Corps, they have a second award.
Yeah.
So they couldn't get it right the first time, but they learned from their mistakes and got it right the second time. So hey, they got a second award badge on their pizza box. Let's put it that way.
And it's all about alignment and energy, right? And just putting
That's
out
it.
there. I mean, I would have never thought that I'd be sitting here in Thailand with Mohammed right now, because
So-
we went through it.
So let's talk about lessons learned. What was the change, and why did you guys get back together?
I think we both had to go on our individual journeys to become who we are today, to be able to be aligned. Really, that's what it's about.
What can you say you guys do different daily than you did before?
You got to kind of have your own space, because obviously you're together 24/7, but you kind of can't be. So you got to come up with your own regiment. You can't be around each other. When before, it's a lot easier here because you're more relaxed. When you're caught up in a rat race, you don't really have time to focus on yourself because you're working. You got kids. You got to pay bills. You do all this stuff, so you forget all the things that are important that you need to do for yourself. We get focused on what we have to do to just survive, and you don't focus on what you have to do to live. It's two different things. Living and surviving is two different things.
Right.
So a lot of people are out there surviving. They're making it paycheck to paycheck and struggling daily, and they don't have time to live. So make sure you're living every day. All right, Krista, your point of view, please.
I would also add that we communicate really well now. It's not always easy, but we communicate. Even it's not always easy to communicate, and your ego and all that stuff gets in the way. But we take the time because we care enough about this relationship to communicate with each other.
We've been talking for a little while, and I'm gonna keep it short because
We're going to eat.
we're going to eat soon. So, but lastly, what I want to ask you guys is this: why Thailand?
It's very easy here. And there's other parts of Thailand. We've been to other areas. I can't imagine us ever not having Thailand as a home. It may not be on this deck, but it's just like an energy and an ease.
So let me explain why Thailand. Number one, cost of living. Not cheap, inexpensive. Infrastructure here is amazing. You don't miss a beat from the United States. So that's two things. The difference between cheap and inexpensive. It's not cheap out here, it's inexpensive, but you get the same kind of infrastructure you do get in the United States. Number two is safety. You know, it's ridiculous how safe. People say third world country. I'm more comfortable here than I am in the United States. I carried a gun in the United States. I walk around here in flip-flops. You know what I mean? There's a huge difference. So that's two. Cost of living, safety. And number three is peace of mind. You know, so this is the whole thing. You got those first two things. You can relax and you start to see how life is different when you're just not chasing the bag all the time. You don't need the bag out here. But if you don't need the bag out here, you definitely can make a bag. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't need the bag out here, but now making a bag out here.
Right.
We have Mohammed, we have Krista. Hey, this is a redo. So the first video we did, we were in the same place, but I was new. So it's a little embarrassing for me right now, the video I did for Mohammed. So it's a redo, but he upgraded. My man upgraded. Not only does he have a better quality of life now, he has his wife. He has his wife. And life is just ridiculous right now for him because, like he said, he's making more money now because he started investing. All right? So I talk to you guys all the time about stocks. I talk about crypto. He's more into stocks. I'm more into crypto. But it's a bag. So if you want to get up with us, we're always open. Check him out. He's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. And you know NBNY Global on everything. Get out with me. Let's go!
Looking like you